as I was saying, before I got so rudely interrupted, got something richer than apple juice, richer than water. Milk. Yeah, that's good. I don't want to go to work. I'm debating calling in sick, but then they're gonna fucking make me stay home for 2 weeks, so that's sweet. Anyways, stay safe now, y'all. Have some pancakes, why don't you? Libra Colombia. Time is rapidly approaching. She will return. And hopefully I can make her pancakes. Because goddamn. Alright. See you next time, y'all. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Well, morning for me. Anyways, today I thought we might make some pancakes. So, first prerequisite with any cooking, gotta get my apron on and my hair up. Here. Turn this a little towards me. That's what I'm talking about. Now, woke up and I was just feeling pancakes. So let's make some pancakes. I have a recipe that I always use. And, you know, usually when I make a pancake breakfast, I would make, you know, bacon and eggs. Like, pancake breakfast is nothing to scoff at, you know? You gotta go all out if you're gonna get pancakes. It's nice. Does my bowl look good? I can't tell. I turned the LCD down because I'm trying to not kill the camera, but... Whoop! Doing it live, folks. Yeah, it's not gonna let me adjust it. Oh well, sorry. Kinda messing shit up. Anyways, my shift got moved. So, I'm working, and you'll have to excuse my stove. I haven't had time to properly clean it at all. So I'm working like swing shift now, that's what they call it. And so I go in at like 12, which is insane, but I don't know. It's about 9:30 right now, so I got myself a good hour or 2 hours before I need to get on, getting gone here. Get my drip tray. Yeah, anyways, I have a recipe that I usually like to use. It's an all recipes recipe. Also, I love this apron. It's Black Cat. I don't have the frilly grandma apron today, unfortunately. It's in the wash. So, this is good old-fashioned pancakes from all recipes. And I usually like to do about a 4-serving dose for myself, personally. I make large pancakes. Some people make small ones. I think those people are lame. Anyways, let's just go on getting on here. 3 1/4 cup all-purpose flour. I can do that. I've got flour. I probably sound like I'm inches away. Excuse that. Yeah, shit. Let's see, 3/4 cup. Close enough. It's about the journey, not about the recipe. Get my lens cover out of there so I don't melt it. Baking powder. Okay. This is saying 1 3/4 teaspoons baking powder just because I broke it down, so if I can find it. Here we go. Probably keep the salt out as well. Sorry, I'm having the brain fucks today. Anyways, I keep this recipe on my phone just because, like, I have a PDF download of it. Because it's like, well, if the world ever goes to shit, you know what? I want to have my goddamn pancake recipe. Okay, it says half a teaspoon of salt, and that is probably a lie. You could put more than that in there. I'm gonna go for about a half. People don't know this, but you can actually make things really salty before it gets weird. I knew a girl who, her science project for school was, it was like, she put increasing amounts of salt into chocolate chip cookies to see at what point it got weird. And let me tell you something, they actually ended up like tripling the salt before it got weird. I don't know, I just thought that was kind of fun. Before like anyone would even notice. Half an egg. Yeah, sure. See, this is what you get when you break down recipes. Sorry, let me adjust my... What the hell? Okay. The screen's freaking out at me. Okay. Well, that's all the dry stuff. So we're gonna mix the dry stuff together before, and I'm gonna use my... Sorry. I'm gonna use my little spatula here. I'm also gonna... Oh. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. A little brighter. I'm just gonna mix this together. So after you mix in the wet ingredients, there's some water in the bottom of this bowl because I rinsed it out. Didn't let it sit for long enough. Whenever you mix in wet ingredients with flour, all of a sudden the gluten starts developing. So basically, the clock starts ticking for whatever you're making. Yeah, so you gotta kind of choose your battles wisely. If you mix it together now, while it's still in its dry state, you won't have to deal with the gluten developing as time goes on. As you try and mix the dry together with the wet. So just mix your dry first. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm supposed to use butter for this, melted butter, but I did not have the foresight to melt any butter. So fat is fat is fat, and we are going to use corn oil. There you go. It's not going to focus, that's fine. We're going to use corn oil, just because corn oil, I don't know. It might not be as good for you, corn oil. But you know what? If you're eating processed vegetable oils anyways, it's not going to be good for you. No matter what. Okay? So it's like, why fuck around? And like, let's just... If we're gonna be bad for ourselves, let's at least do it in a way that we enjoy. So corn oil, it tastes better. It doesn't taste like oil. Like canola oil, it's got that real gross taste to it. Corn oil does not do that. Of course, my preferred method of fat is snowcat butter, but it doesn't matter too much. Alright, let me just get my egg out here. Oh no! It almost fell. I should probably get the pan going, but I don't know. I don't want it. Fat is fat is fat, and that's the key word today. So, fat is interchangeable. But that being said, it's interchangeable, but you will get some variations. So one of the big ones is obviously taste. Butter tastes like butter, and canola oil tastes like canola oil. Olive oil tastes like olive oil. You know, but the other one is texture. You'll get a big difference when you. I don't think of how to explain this. If you make a pie with shortening, and you make a pie with butter, and you make a pie with lard, those are all going to have relatively different textures to the batter, to the mix. I don't know. Ooh, my milk's still a little frosty over here. I used to love that so much. When we'd have my family over when I was living with my grandparents, we didn't have enough room for all the milk we needed in the fridge. So it was cold enough outside, because usually it was like winter time, right? It was cold enough outside that we would just we would just store the milk in a snowbank. You know, think of that as you will, but it was really effective. It worked really well. So when we'd pull the milk out in the morning, we'd usually have some like icicle or kind of like ice shards in it. This is not the ideal way to be mixing your batter. You really should have a whisk. My whisk just isn't, I can't fucking get the one I want. And I'm not going to buy one that I don't like if I'm going to have to replace it anyways. So, it's fine. This is fine. Also, I'm going to warn you guys in advance, this might be an absolute shit show, because I don't know, man. This stove is weird as hell. Like, I swear it changes daily. So I'm looking today. I'm feeling like more of a cohesive kind of together pancake. If you want a pancake for some reason that is really flaky, you just whip this as little as you can. Literally as little as possible. Just as many stirs as you need to get this combined. Start with my pan here. This is a, you probably won't be able to see that. Yeah, you won't. And my camera's dying. This is a Heritage Steel 316 Ti 12-inch fry pan. I only have stainless steel cookware because it is superior. It's just better. And this fry pan has been, honestly, just absolutely exceptional. I got it, and it was kind of expensive. They're made in the United States, and they're not super cheap. I got it, and my family was like, "Oh, are you gonna take perfect care of it?" Because again, it was rather expensive, and my family, they're relatively frugal people. So the idea of spending, you know, I got it on sale. So I got this for $100. That's not the MSRP. But the idea of spending $100 on a single pan, it's completely foreign to them, right? They're like, why would you do that? It's so much money to spend on a pan. But I was like, so they were just, oh, are you going to keep them perfect and nice and pretty? And I was just like, no, I bought a piece of, this isn't a pretty pan. It is a pretty pan. It's gorgeous. When I unboxed it, it was like shined perfectly. It had the perfect, you know, swirled, kind of buffed finish on the inside. It was really just gorgeous. But I was just like, no, I didn't buy this to be a pretty pan. I bought it because it's amazingly well built. It's honestly probably one of the best built fry pans that you can get. Don't even start with that Salad Master cookware bullshit. Those are garbage. This costs like a fraction of the price of those, and it's better. And I will take that to the bank. So, I don't know. They were just like, oh, are you going to keep it perfect? And like, I was like, no, I didn't pay $100 because it's pretty. I paid $100 because this is a piece of workwear that is going to last me my entire life that I can abuse and not be worried about, you know, about it garbaging out or anything. Again, I don't have a very good handle on this stove. That's more than enough. Oh, I didn't put any vanilla in. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, you know what, this is, I'm not buying it for that. That's not the MO here. See, I'm gonna have to turn this down. It's already too hot. Like, that's insane. I don't know. God, I hate this stove so much. But it's also, like, pretty good. So, oh, and I'm out of water. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, apple juice, of course. You can see all the fingerprints on this mug. This is not going well. Shit. I'm telling you, I have to cook these at, like, low on this stove, which is honestly unbelievable. Yeah, anyways, Heritage Steel, they used to be called, what's it called? Hammer saw. Their knives are called hammer saw now. I would highly recommend this. I love it. I really do. Damn, it looks like it's going well, but it's gonna be burnt, dude. Like, I know it. Oh well. I just need to get one of those, like, grill top things. Oh, also the heat on this pan is amazing. Like, it's perfectly even, because it's a 7-layer construction pan. It's fantastic. I can't say enough good things about this pan. It was worth every cent I paid, and more. So I would recommend getting one. If you use the code Cheferon, they'll give you a discount on some items. This is one of them. I do plan on getting one for my grandma. I just haven't gotten to it yet. It's like every single time I don't know. Every single time I get some spare cash, some shit ends up coming up, and I'm just like, God damn it. But, oh well. It's just how my day's going. Excuse the dishes in the back here. I don't know. I'm getting antsy, dude. Here's a tip. You can grease your spatula just a little. Improve your odds of not fucking it up. Nope. No, I'm gonna turn this back to medium. I might have freaked out a little too soon here. Here's a story. This spatula is one of the few things I took with me when I left home. Cause I don't know. You should get very connected to your tools, I think. It helps grow pride in your work. So, this spatula, it might not seem important, but this is a tool. I got it when I was like 14, I think, from Target. It's one of their Threshold big turners, and I love this thing. Just waiting. So have you guys been looking at ammo prices lately? Holy shit. So I was talking to this guy, right? A guy I know, he's cool. And I was just like, hey, I'll buy some ammo from you for $1 a round. And he was like, $1 a round? That's insane. And I was just like, it's actually about, it's about what I'd pay elsewhere, including, you know, hazmat and shipping and shit. So he was like, nah, man, 50 cents a round. And I was just like, shit, you're pulling my leg, you know. So I was just like, yeah, all right. And so I got a little bit of ammo from him. And when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. I got 60 rounds, so 2 mags. Because honestly, I only have 2 mags in the house right now. It's just, it is what it is. You know, the time at which I wanted to be prepping and the time at which it was obvious that things were going to start heating up, it was about when I started getting my life together and when I got moved, so there were moving expenses and stuff like that, so honestly it just wasn't very feasible. Oh my god, that is fucking perfect. Yeah. Shit yeah. Sorry. I'm really excited. That's lovely. The slower you cook your pancakes, the more of an even kind of brown they're gonna have, rather than that, you know, bubbly texture look. Oh fuck, that's perfect. I'm chuffed with that. That's properly nice. I love apple juice. It's really good. Also, when you turn your pancakes, don't go you just gotta go shunk, shunk, like that, and then you're not gonna end up. I got like a little spoon holder over there. I don't know why I'm not using it. And then you'll end up doing pretty well. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I got fucked. Just because I didn't really have a whole lot of... Uh-oh, my battery light's blinking. Run it till it dies. Just because I didn't really have a whole lot of, you know, like, cash on hand to start buying ammo, to start buying shit like that. So the stance I took was basically, hey, I'll build the rifle first, and then I will buy as much ammo as I can get my hands on after that. Because I think having the functioning rifle is more important than having, you know, more important than having a ton of ammo. Because if you don't have a rifle, what fucking good is the ammo gonna do you? You know, ammo's gonna be walking around eventually. I'm not saying that it's gonna be easy to pick off UN peacekeepers or anything like that, but there's gonna be a lot of ammo just kind of walking about. Let's get into the conversation of, hey, by the way, Humvees, they don't have keys, they're push to start. That kind of thing, you know. Not to say I'm condoning such hooliganry. Shame. I should be ashamed of myself. My plate here. I have Corel, because I like Corel. It's nice, it's clean, it's light. I didn't have it thrown at me as a child. You know, people are always like, okay, well the bottom of that one's a little less perfect, but look at the top. Bottom, it's a little brown, but it's alright. Oh, that feels lovely. A little more grease on our pan here. And then get the rest of that going in. I put too much in that other one. It's barely going to be enough for this one here. Also, again, I have no butter. Or, well, I do have butter, it's all in the fucking freezer. So, I have no butter that's like soft and ready to put on pancakes, so that's a damn shame. I do have Aunt Jemima, which I'm probably gonna heat up in this bowl here, just with like hot water. So here's a tip for you that I never took seriously from my CTE. The lady who taught my CTE class, she was amazing. She was just the coolest lady. I missed her so much. But she said, if you clean as you go, it's going to be so much better than if you have to clean all at once. And God, that is so true. Like, let me just say, I don't know if you can see the steam coming off this sink, but I keep this sink I keep my water heater absolutely like ripping hot. So, trying to boil my hands off here. Yeah. Woo. Oh yeah, that's warm. Okay, so my I think my syrup, I put it in the fridge and I think it's crystallized. Which, like, let's be honest, you don't need to put, you know, fake syrup in the fridge. Like, it's not gonna go bad or anything, you know. So I don't know why I bothered, but it's like crystallized out. Hang on. Oh no, it's not. It's not Aunt Jemima. It's Country Kitchen. Look at this shit. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like totally turned into just crystal. So I'm gonna have to find a place to put this in a cabinet rather than in the fridge, obviously. I do. Oh god. Syrup. It just gets everywhere. Like no matter what you do. Dude, I found some of that shit on my floor the other day. I was pissed. Okay, that one's a little darker, but it's still acceptable. Oh, jeez. I shit, I don't know where I put it. I have, like, a bunch of extra syrup. I just don't know where the hell it went. This is what I get for reorganizing my food stuff. Oh, Jesus. Fuck! I showed you my face. I'm gonna have to cut that out. It's my bad. Sorry. Oh man, my melon gum. Ah, well, at least I found the extra syrup. And the extra packages of gum that I just yeet everywhere. And I probably just showed you my fucking face again. God damn it. Okay, so I think 4, 4.5, or 3.5, 4 is about the right. Oh, okay. The extra syrup I have is Mrs. Butterworth. So I think 4, 3.5 is about right for cooking stuff. Why the fuck is my candle butter down there? God damn it. I'm gonna have to find, like... I just don't want to turn on my garbage disposal and have, like, a packet of melon gum get, like, eaten. It's this gum I bought from this little Korean shop that I really enjoy. Oh well. Yeah, this one's not as beautiful. It's also not quite as big. Yeah. It's done right. I'm gonna have to ruin it. Yeah, it's done. Okay. Et voila! As you see, this one's not quite as nice. Do I open the other syrup while this one decrystallizes, or do I just wait? Like, that's the issue. Anyways, guys, my battery's gonna die here. It's been nice cooking pancakes with you. This video was going really well, and then I got to the end, and everything just kind of fell to shit. Apple juice. Let's be clear on something. Apple juice is about as good as soda is, okay? Like, health-wise. Apple juice is really not healthy for you. Neither is any juice, any fruit juice. Okay? You want to know why? It's because it keeps the fructose, but it doesn't have any of the fiber of the fruit. So you might be drinking 5 apples, but you're not getting any of the fiber. You're getting just the fructose that is naturally occurring in the apples. So it's not equivalent to, you know, like a serving of apples, as they would say, or like 5 servings of fruit, because they... Dude, what even is this? Like country kitchen bullshit. Like, what is happening? It's not like that. That's not how this is, okay? You're not getting 5 servings of fruit, you're getting 5 servings of fructose from fruit. So you're basically just getting the sugar and the taste. And that's all you're getting. You're not getting the fiber or anything beneficial, you know. AR-15 video coming up. I still haven't installed my fucking gas tube just because it's pissing me off. I don't know. Reasons. Fucking reasons. Yeah. Well, that was fun. AR-15 video is coming. Hang on. I got her. Yeah. Yeah, boy. I don't have this. Here you go. Woo-wee! Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that nickel boron BCG though, boy. Making pancakes and talking AR-15. My handguard's not installed either, but I'm in love with this handguard. It's pretty sweet. I want to eat, but my goddamn syrup is like totally fucked. Here's what I'm gonna do. Call me crazy, but here's what I'm gonna do. Hang on. I'm just gonna nuke some syrup in a in a thing. Like I'm fuck this. I am not waiting. I'm hungry. Well, I don't know if I'm hungry. My work has been kind of depressing me lately, so I think I'm hungry. I probably should be hungry. Didn't eat dinner last night or lunch yesterday. So I'm just gonna go for it. All the way. Just gonna, don't mind me. God, my microwave is a mess. Things to do. Clean microwave. And stove. My stove is also a disaster. Just gonna sit here and wait for my syrup. Could probably take my apron off. Like this though? The Black Cat. It's a nightclub. In Paris, I believe. Oh yeah! That's what I'm talking about. There you go! Now that is what syrup should look like. Maybe a little warm. It's alright, it's alright. Oh yeah, it's definitely a little warm. That's fine. Alright. Let's see if my battery lasts out for the taste test. Okay. Pancake. Mmm! Oh yeah! Mmm. That is lovely. Oh fuck, I'm out of water though. It's fine. We got something richer than... As I was saying, before I got so rudely interrupted, got something richer than apple juice, richer than water. Milk. Yeah, that's good. I don't want to go to work. I'm debating calling in sick, but then they're gonna fucking make me stay home for 2 weeks, so that's sweet. Anyways, stay safe now, y'all. Have some pancakes, why don't you? Libra Columbia. Time is rapidly approaching. She will return. Mmm. And hopefully I can make her pancakes. Because goddamn. Alright. See you next time, y'all.